No heart. No king or 8. Final table. We got there. No blind rollback. So we have 8 blinds on that final table. But we got there. This is the final table. 7 left. And we are short. But is this the real Steven van Zadelhoff? This is the real one, right? 1.2 million in winnings. I'm on the final table with Steven van Zadelhoff. If that's him. I think so. He plays $20 hypers? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Okay, let's win this thing, chat. We are short, but that's okay in a hyper. All in with queens on the other table. We are still playing 5 tables, chat. This is the big 10. Against ace-5. We fold 9-7 on the final table. Let's hold queens. Oh, what happens? What happens? What happens? I got too many tables. Let's hold against ace-5. Nice. Double up with queens. Ya la la. I'm just singing, chat. I'm just singing and hoping for pay jumps. And double ups, of course. In that order. Quick showdown here. Ace Jack versus Ace 4. Big blind versus button. We do win. Knockout. We have a knockout and a ladder. Great stuff. Now it's our time to double up, I guess. We are the shortest stack. We are 5 out of 5. Close with this guy, though, but... It's time to double up for sure. I'm not gonna call off, though, with ace-7 off. So we can wait one more hand. It's so weird to play a final table without the rollback and the Elky dance. I know it's not on hypers, but it still feels super weird. Still feels super weird. Come on, let's get ace-10 or better, chat. I need the double. Yo, Moose, thanks for the good luck. Have a nice dinner, mate. Queen 10 offsuit. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna have to go for it. I can't fold myself, you know. And I'm in last place. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. We still have fold equity. If I wait 2 more hands, we might not have... We might not have any fold equity anymore. Come on, chat. Fold. He can call pretty wide because of his stack. But he might not mind if I stay short, right? Might be good for them. Because he can pressure the middle-sized stacks better if I'm short. Ace King. I mean, do we leave room to fold if 2 people jam? I don't know. I don't know. We do cover this guy as well, but that doesn't matter. Okay, chat, big one. Ace King for a double up against a short stack and a ladder. Come on. Ace or King for a ladder. Ace or King. Ace King or 3. Come on. This is a huge flip. It's worth a couple $100. Fuck.
Bye-bye.
That's a huge flip. Now we need the miracle. This comes down to 1 flip sometimes. We did lock up 265, but with 1.3k on top, you know, 5-handed, 6-handed, we are 6-handed. We can still come back though. Any 2 call here. We are live, come on. 10 or deuce. The Doyle Brunson will save us. Come on, chat. Send your energy through the screen. The Doyle Brunson will save us. 10 deuce or queen. Oh, it won't.
That's a shame.
It won't. A good run, though. 6th place for 265. And a profitable day, probably. But I'm really sad still, because that flip, the ace-king, that was big. I rejammed ace-queen in the big game. We need a king or a 9, come on. Oh. We're in a side pot? No. The hand played itself as well, chat. I covered jacks for a bounty. I had ace-queen, I flipped there. Hand played itself. We busted the 2160. I'm all in with queen jack in the 855. Okay, we can still win hands. We double up there. Okay. And we're still in the big 10 over here. That was nice. That was fun. We cashed for 265. So much on top, though. That flip was like $500 in ICM value or something. But hey, it was fun. We made that final table. 5th final table of the year. 4 of those final tables in 8 days time. There's a Paytm to 138 very soon. Pauperparadijs. Seen that name before. But it's Dutch, so it sounds familiar always, right? Oh, we are final 8. We locked up 138. Sold 50% in this one. So there's a couple people with a sweat in my chat. A couple 10%ers, I believe. Trying to make profit for myself and you all. We are 1 person away from the 2nd final table. Yeah, I mean, the hypers are sick, man. But it's nice that it's falling my direction today. Oh, we are there? We are on the final table, chat. With 10 big blinds. 2nd final table of the day. Fucking hell. Our RCM value is 688. Okay, now it's an easy fold. I think I would have folded anyway. I don't know, man. Laddering here, again, is huge. But this is an easy fold. 7 left, chat. Final table. King Queen versus 7s. And we ladder. We ladder to 6 players. Already. First hand of the final table. We have 319 locked up. He can still fold. He's gonna hate this. I don't want to give him a free walk. He's gonna fold a lot. He can still ladder if others bust. Ah, it's nice that he folds. No, I don't have a 2-table overlay. That's a thing to work on at some point. But in general, I don't like him really. I think it's too small. Gonna jam this. But it's something to try to do maybe in the future. Small blind call is fine. We just need the big blind out of the way. We just need the big blind out of the way. He could still call with worse, but I don't want to flip. I don't want a 40-60. Just want to win the chips. Yeah, and also I cannot magically make that overlay, of course, Tom Fan in 5 seconds. Also, it took like a couple hands only, so. Wow, we're getting hands as well. Do we ever trap here? Like, nah. You don't want to risk the fact that we go call, call, call and see a flop 4-way. This is never a thing. Yeah, we can't. I mean, this is not an ICM suicide, right? Maybe it is, but I can't fold anymore. 8s are too big as well. Come on, double up. Who gets aces? I'm super sick. He's so short, but he cannot always fold because of that. I mean, I'm running great today. You know, I cannot complain. But if you make these super big final tables, you want top 3 spots, you want top 2 spots. And I understand ICM. I'm talking about it so often. And maybe this was slight ICM suicide with that 2 blind stack behind. You also don't want to blind out, and he can also double up. And if I fold 2 rounds, maybe I'm down to 2 blinds myself. It goes really quick. So I just think 8s are too strong. I think I could have folded there if the small stack went all in and the other one rejammed. But I should have left a little bit more behind, maybe like 3 blinds or something. I see the pros do that. I left myself only 1.5 or something, so I cannot fold them. Maybe if I left myself a bit more, I could have folded. But that's very advanced strategy, you know. I mean, I double my buy-ins. If I double my cashes again, I should be super happy. But I'm a little frustrated because it's 2 times in a row we get the same final table and we get a 1k score on top and we miss out, you know. So that's just a little frustrating, of course. I don't think we did much wrong. We ran super hard to get there, so we should be happy.